Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of January 12th. If you're new here, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards the life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 5-card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Tower of Symbolic Worth with Hematite, the Classic Rider-Waite-Smith with Tiger's Eye, and the Dark Mansion Tower with Smoky Quartz. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one. And as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for this week. Okay, the 3 of coins at the bottom makes sense. Off the cuff, it makes sense anyway. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Yep, that works. You know the deal, I'll see you right now. Group 1, I'm getting very strong weathering the storm vibes. It's kind of the most straightforward way to bring all of this together. The thing that jumped out to me was the lack of phallic cards at all. The only phallic card is the 7 of Swords. One could argue that the Judgment Horn is a dick, but I think that's pushing it. I think that this is, there are 2 out of 5 majors in the reading proper, so it's looking like an intense week. Obviously, one of them is Judgment, but the other one is Temperance, and it's the middle card. So I think that it's whether you're the master of your domain or whether you're learning this domain for the first time, or a relevant domain that you're kind of applying to this field or whatever, I think that it's a time to, think about what you can do and to not feel pressure to make moves. I think that this is a time to hold your shield up and not look for an opening to strike with your sword. The only phallic card in all of this is the 9 of Swords, so it's time to weather the storm. I think I've looped enough. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your oracle card reading. I'll see you there. Group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week. There we go. Okay. Well, this is nice. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I did take a peek at the viewfinder while placing the Knight of Coins, so everything else was academic, as they say. All right, I'll see you right now. Group 2, this is looking like a good week. It's not looking like a breakthrough week, but it is looking like a good week. I noticed that both courts are facing in the same direction. Technically, the Empress is also sitting facing that direction as well. I'm noting this entire reading almost is Ionic, except for the Page of Wands at the top of the reading here. I think that the best way to gel all of this together is you don't need a perfect plan. I think that just because this isn't a breakthrough week doesn't mean that you can't do anything. And I think that sitting on your reserves for longer than you should in the face of confusion might be the risk for you, Group 2. I think that if you're willing to make mistakes, not to do anything actually stupid. But what I say a lot with the Seven of Cups is just pick a cup. Worst case scenario, you can always circle back and pick another cup. I think that that might be the key for you for this week. Again, don't do anything actually stupid. This is a week of slow and steady progress. It's a week that's looking enjoyable as well. So yeah, just try to keep that in mind. If you liked your video, this reading, please give this video a like. And you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your Oracle card reading. Group 3, let's see what we have for you for this week. I'm going to name every card because sometimes it doesn't change anything. Sometimes I misidentify cards. So this is the Four of Cups reversed. This is the Lovers. 10 of Cups reversed. High Priestess. And the Seven of Cups reversed in the middle with, what is this? The Five of Swords reversed at the bottom of the deck. This should be good. Yeah. As long as it's straight. Yeah, that's good enough. It's not the most centered, but it's centered enough. I'll see you right now. It doesn't have to make sense. That's the key takeaway from all of this. The two only upright cards in all of this are also the only two major arcana cards in all of this. And they happen to be the High Priestess, the card of, secrets and shit like that, and the Lovers, the card of timing and divine harmony and all that shit. So I think that whatever you're waiting for, it might have been something that it might have felt like a struggle. This is a week to put down the sword and maybe reorient on what it is that you're even trying to do. I think that the Ten of Cups reversed might be hinting at a lack of clarity or a lack of sight with your North Star, or you're so obsessed with it that the things that don't fit into it so perfectly and neatly are confusing you. That might be how the 7 and 10 of Cups combo comes into play. But the only pips in the reading proper are all cups and they're all reversed, with the High Priestess here at the helm, so to speak, or on point, depending on how you interpret the reading. I use open readings for a reason. I like the flexibility here. Any card can be point, really. But yeah, I think that this is a week to trust the process and to trust yourself and to trust that I don't think that charging into the fray is the move for you. So as long as you don't do that and that you trust yourself and trust the plan or trust the process, you should be good. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump ahead a couple seconds. All right, let's see the Oracle card portion. This should be pretty good. Yeah. Something like that should do. Let's do it. Group A, your card is Coherence. Let me just show you the card here. If I've pulled this card before, it's been a while. The text reads, the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Okay, yeah, given the tarot portion, I don't feel bad just rereading this and moving on. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. The heart and the mind have to both be there. Group B, your card is Modesty. This is I Ching hexagram number 15. And the keywords are moderation, humility, keep it simple, lack of pretension, self-respect, sincerity, and respectability. I think sincerity and keeping it simple are the two key words for you. Because throughout the tarot portion, I think that lack of trust is a risk factor that's common enough that I can kind of just go with that. And when you don't trust the process or you don't trust the plan, that's when you start going for the spinning back fist instead of a jab. And that's when you try to reinvent the wheel, when you just should stick to what usually works. That might be the key for you. And do it sincerely. Yeah. Group C, your card is last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. If the last quarter moon is in Aquarius, that means the sun is in Taurus. That didn't help at all. But I will say that in life you have to care, but not that much. I think that, like I was telling Group B, the key thing, the key vector for unforced errors for most people for this week is trying to make moves when you can just sit back for a bit. And wondering what's really important. Is it really worth the investment? Might be the key for you for this week. Group D, your card is stop. Very interesting. Can be interpreted in so many ways. I'm going to stop and reflect on this for a moment. I think the more literal interpretation is the right one for most of you. Because the I don't think there were many phallic cards in the entire video. Honestly, most of the cards were water and earth, which is a sign to relax and not force anything. I think that stop and look, stop and observe, stop and take notes, stop and reassess is the key for you. And that's a good note to end everything on. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great week. Take care. I'll see you soon.